Like a striker snake, the devil nearest to the door strikes first. Yeonjun grabbed my shoulder and without warning, he tossed me over to the door. I somehow avoided the stroke with a couple of turns before I hit the door on my back. I grunted in pain. When I regained consciousness, the devil already had Yeonjun by the throat. Yeonjun! The devil's grasp stretched so long it could wrap around Yeonjun's neck completely. He made a choking sound as the grip tightened. As soon as I was about to stand up and go help him, he shouted at me. Don't! You can't touch them. Tell me what to do! He struggled, but still managed to lift something up to show me. My eyes widened at the item he was holding. It's my push button. When did he grab it? Yeonjun? Don't do it, I said, begging him. Yeonjun smiled, a weak smile. I'm glad I met you. Thank you. Then he pushed the button, non-stop. Miss Minji, wake up. Miss Minji. I lay there on the sofa with the flashing red light on my fingers, still unconscious. Why is she not waking up? I'm not sure. I already broke the hallucination. What about Yeonjun then? Mr. Khan just shook his head. They don't want to think about it, but it seems like they're going to face what they have been fearing the most. Bongyu put his hand on Taehan's shoulder. What about Sobin? Any news from him? Hyuni texted me saying that Sobin has been awake. Anxiety flooded all of their faces. And now another problem is Minji. We shouldn't have brought her into this. Bongyu checked his time on his watch. We have less than 9 hours left. What should we do? I was sleeping and dreaming. I was at the beach where my brother and I used to build a sandcastle. I somehow managed to stop myself from waking up. I can hear Mr. Kang, Taehan, and Bongyu talking. I don't want to wake up yet. I cannot face them like this. I already told them I will bring Yeonjun back to them. I'm a failure. I needed to go back. Please let me go back to the dark side. Then I felt a breeze, and it made me open my eyes. I sighed in relief as I found myself back into the dark side. I am standing outside the school again, and it was so dark. I can barely see. Suddenly, the entrance door burst open. Before I could think of anything, my legs were already dragging me to hide behind a bush. I covered my mouth as I saw the 3 devils from before floating the way out. The last one was holding Yeonjun. My hand searched for anything it can grab on the ground. I felt a rock, and without thinking, I threw it at them. It didn't hit them, of course. What was I thinking? The devils turned to look at my direction as I jogged down quickly. If I don't do something, how am I supposed to get him back? They are going to take him to hell or a place of no return. Think, Minji, think! Ugh, I don't care anymore, just give me Yeonjun back! I stood up with confidence. I have to fight. I can't lose. I looked down at my fingers and didn't notice they were holding 2 tiny sticks. I was surprised at how stupid I looked. How am I going to fight with these? A smile crept across the devil's face as they saw me. The lump of fear lodged into my throat, making it hard for me to breathe. Great. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm going to die. A bright light suddenly appeared behind me and burned the devils as they let out a loud shriek. I was stunned and frozen while watching them suffer in terror. Then it vanished, leaving Yeonjun as he dropped to the ground, unconscious. I launched myself toward him and shook him by the shoulders. Yeonjun, wake up!
There's no time.
I turned around to the voice and there stood a dark black figure, but the voice sounded like an alien.
They're coming back. He cannot be seen in the opening like this.
The black figure came around on the other side and put Yeonjun's arm around his shoulder.
You need to take us into your dream. Dark side is not safe.
I didn't have any time to register what had happened, but if the spirit, alien, or whoever he is helping us, then I'll take it. But first, one thing I needed to ask. How do I take us into my dream? I don't know how. The black figure placed his hand on top of mine.
Just think of a place you always remember in your dream other than the dark side.
I looked down and stared at his hand on mine. It felt warm. I dreamed myself at the beach a while ago. Will I be able to take us to that dream? I slowly closed my eyes. Warmth. Warmth from the sun. The breeze hit my face, and I felt the sand underneath me. Dante Oppa, and I used to play here a lot, so I always liked to dream about this place. I opened my eyes to the bright sun shining on me. Yeonjun and the black alien were also here with me. We're at the beach. I transported us into the beach, into my dream. I did it.
See? It wasn't so hard.
Thank you. I smiled at him and he slowly laid Yeonjun down on the sand. I bent down to Yeonjun. Hey, wake up.
He's gone.
I felt as if my face had turned into ice. What do you mean?
His lifespan is beyond expired. He's dead.
I shook my head rapidly. No. This can't be. He can't be dead. Not now. I shook Yeonjun hard. Yeonjun, wake up. Wake up, I said.
It's no use.
No, there has to be a way. Tears flooded my eyes.
I don't get it. For what reason do you keep insisting on helping him?
Because I couldn't help my brother. That's why I want to help him. Got to help him. Even if I'm out of time, I will not leave him. A long silence came from the alien. Then he spoke again. Minji. The voice. I recognized it. I shot my eyes up and there stood my brother, Dante. Tears filled my eyes even more and I cried like a baby. He was the alien who came to help. Don't cry, Minji. Here, take this. His palm aimed towards me, and a shiny blue crystal ball appeared on it. This is my lifespan. Take it and give it to Yeonjun.